What? 2 streams in one day? Bionic Aegis, you're spoiling me. I know. I'm epic like that. So here's what happened. I died in Palace of the Dead. I got all sad and bummed out, and I was like, oh, boo-hoo me. Oh, little old me. Oh, I feel so bad because I died right before the big boss. And then I woke up and I felt like shit, and I felt like a poopy butt because I had to work an 8-hour shift today. And I was like, oh, boo-hoo me, I gotta work an 8-hour shift. Oh no, everything sucks. So I did a really short stream. I'm sitting here all dressed up and ready for work. And I'm like, I don't really want to go in today. I don't really want to go in at all. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling like a bunch of trash. And I'm all dressed up in my stupid pants with my tight-ass belt on and my stupid shirt and my jacket. And I'm ready to go in 10 minutes. Like, it's time to go. I'm just watching YouTube and I'm like, here we go. Here we go. It's about to be a long day. And I get a call. I said, hey, you don't have to come in early anymore. And I say, I love you. So 3 hours of my day just freed up. This is splendid. This is fucking splendid. So naturally, I decided I'm going to dedicate these 3 hours of free time, not 3 hours. I'm going to dedicate some more time to put some more time on stream because I wanted to. Yeah. As an announcement, I guess. I don't know if this counts as an announcement worthy item. But I'm about to say it regardless. I'm going to start using Twitter, unfortunately. Should I just stick to Tumblr? I don't know. Anyways, I haven't had any place besides Twitch itself, because I don't use social media that much. But I've unfortunately started using Twitter again. And I feel like Twitter is the best way for me to make announcements regarding my streams. So, going forward, I'm going to make a panel dedicated to it. But my Twitter account is back to life, is alive again. And I will be using Twitter to post updates. Okay. I just found a funny tweet from the hard drive. Boy who grew up playing New Vegas still enjoys it as a grown woman. I'm so proud of her. Anyways, at Vionic Link on Twitter. That is where I will start posting the stream updates, including any scheduling changes. So yeah. What do you say we get this show on the road? I'm not used to playing on borderless windowed. You can really feel the fucking input delay. But did that just to make it easier to switch between back and forth between windows. But yeah, we are saying goodbye to the floor 189 file. And we're running it back. For now, I'll probably just go to like floor 30, something just easy. And there goes me trying to use all of my abilities that I don't have unlocked yet. I'm still in denial that I've lost all the progress. Yeah, I've been able to do a lot of thinking, and I've made peace with the fact that I will forever be a prisoner within the Palace of the Dead until the day I die. Will cost 20. $20 per melee. Love it. Oops. Yeah, nothing super interesting right now, but I just felt bad about my short stream earlier. Final Fantasy 11 as a like a one-off weird stream is definitely a weird thing to do. But yeah, I'm starting Final Fantasy 11 again. I played it probably, I want to say 6 months ago. I didn't get very far. It was a very steep learning curve just to get used to controlling the game. And I was getting lost in quests, and I'll be honest, the starting city that I was in was kind of boring. The music was grating at times. But I'm restarting it with some people. Started in a city that is better aesthetically and musically. It doesn't make me want to die. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I didn't think I was ever going to get people to be interested in trying the game out because it's 20 years old, but I've heard it has a great story. I know I probably should have explained all of this during the FF11 stream. However, I was still just kind of focused on trying to live. My throat was uncomfortable during that stream because I was waking up with this weird congestion, and it's still there, but I'm in a better mood now, so I can tough it out. I didn't realize how much the work was really bumming me out. So I got that call that I think it's like if I have to work more than 6 hours in a day, I hate everything. Life sucks when I have to work 8 hours a day. And I just can't mentally. I don't know why. I have a really hard time coping with that. I got lucky today, so that was a definite mood boost, which was much needed. Apparently such a mood boost that I felt okay running it back in Palace of the Dead. Which surprises even me, because I thought I wasn't going to touch this for a while. But yeah, I think I should start pacing myself. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the best option is in terms of climbing in Palace for situations like these, because I got used to streaming the entire thing, like from start to death, and then I said I would only stream 140 and stuff. Hey, happy climbing, praying the servers are not. Oh my god, I completely forgot that there was another DDoS attack, right? That's still happening right now? I completely forgot about that. I'm glad I'm only on the first floors. But thank you for the well wishes. If that is a phrase. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if I should stream. I'm still not sure if I should stream, like, all of the climbing. I just Pokeballed halfway through the 100 boss and reconnected halfway through Doomcast. Holy crap. Yeah, at least that cast is long. Jeez. Yeah, it's affecting NA and EU servers, right? So I hope that, I don't think I've seen any, but I know that CDog VA, big streamer, of whom I am, like, acutely aware of, just started playing the game last night. And I didn't realize until I woke up after falling asleep watching that stream. They went for like 12 hours. They played the game for 12 hours. I don't know if that was the plan all along, but I was like, what the hell? Huge welcoming party. Like, everyone was stream sniping them. They got the full streamer welcome. It was cool. Some parts it was not cool. People were being very intrusive, you know how it goes. But I hope that they didn't get any bad connection issues during that. It's just so weird to be getting a DDoS attack in 14, like that never, I've never experienced that really. Just having a game under a DDoS attack. I did have a friend who was getting DDoSed for like months, because of a disgruntled former viewer of their stream that was banned from their chat. they ended up DDoSing them for months. So I've known how bad that situation is, but I don't think I've ever seen it happen to a game, especially a game of this scale. Very interesting thing to do. But yeah, it would be awesome if, you know, if the Sea Dog community brought some more people on board, because I know all the WoW refugees came over before, and now we're just gonna get a bunch more weebs probably. So they'll fit in right at home. I think they'd wait for Dawn Trail? Yeah. I mean, it is my... obviously, I hope this doesn't continue. It's kind of shocked me that it's been going this long already. But... I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it went on to Dawn Trail. It's just, like, perplexing. Yeah, if they hit the servers during Dawn Trail, that would be a fucking... oh my god. Fortunately, I personally haven't been experiencing any connection problems ever since the first day. So I feel like I've been getting lucky. I don't know how bad it's been for everyone. Since it's been ongoing. I think this is the third time they've announced it via Lodestone that they've been under attack. So they were saying that the previous instances were recovered from. Yeah. That's crazy. I've been fine since the first day too, but there's no way I'm risking any deep dungeon files. Yeah, that's super valid. I'm really glad I didn't decide to go in as machinist right now, because I was totally just like... I was totally gonna do that because of the exact dilemma I was talking about earlier. Like, if I am gonna stream Deep Dungeon, would it be bad or boring to stream the first 100 floors? And it would be boring. But I know that I personally... I should stream all of it because I personally want to document. Like, I don't know if document's the right word. That sounds too official, but that's what I'm in this for. I wanna preserve my my journey in its entirety. So yeah, I am gonna do that. But anyways, that was the dilemma I was having before stream, because I was like, well, it would be more interesting stream content if I started playing if I continued Machinist on who's on floor 100 right now. So I'm glad I did that. Glad I did not do that, I mean. I'm good at talking. At least this only took 15 minutes. And of course I would get a silence right before the boss. That's what I get. auto attack. It's nice to have a full clear, but it also makes the grind more bearable. Yeah, that's true. I think that is why it took me so long to catch back up, because I was doing it offline, and you know, I could only do it in certain increments. I almost said excrements. But yeah, every time I stream Deep Dungeon, I end up going like I end up doing like just marathoning it. I even remember, even when I play Final Fantasy IX, and I feel so bad about this, but I know I've talked about this before on stream, but I have such a hard time like playing games for an extended period of time, like in general. And if they're not hooking me in like a very specific way, I'll only be able to play in very short bursts. So I'm surprised that like I'm regularly doing like 4-hour streams plus, because I was afraid when I got back into streaming that I would only be like doing only like 1 to 2 hour streams, which is what I used to do. And I feel bad for Final Fantasy IX, because that is what's been happening for that game. Like, I'm enjoying the story, I'm enjoying the characters, but playing the game is not like the gameplay is not gripping me, it's not holding me, so I can only play it in like very short bursts. But like I just did a 8-hour Palace of the Dead stream that one day. Like, that was crazy. And I'm like very proud of the streaming I've been doing and the progress I've been making in Palace. Feels good to make content that I'm happy with. I was told to take a break from Deep Dungeon. Friend was like, just take a break, take it easy. You did good. And I was like, yeah. And here I am. Took one single day off and I'm back in here. I want this clear so bad. Was at work when you finish the last RDM run. Thank you. It was heartbreaking, and I've thought about what I could have done differently to fix that. In that situation, what I would have done differently. And I don't know if it would have worked, but that's the Prague experience. Just you have to see the floors in order to gain the knowledge, and that's what it's about. So now I have knowledge and theories of strategies that I didn't have before, and hopefully this time we can go even higher. Or I'll die on floor 30 again. One of those two. back during that one stream where it was that one stream that I couldn't remember Tuco Salamanca's name for like an hour. And I disconnected. I don't even think there was a DDoS attack. Like, my game just straight up disconnected randomly. Didn't do it again. So that sucks. I know it sucks to lose a run that far in, but 191 plus is by far the hardest set. Yeah. But that was the problem with that floor, and that was the problem the first time that I got to 170 and 179, my previous PB. And again, it's got to be different this next time, but I was just kind of flailing around desperately, trying to get through it, and I popped a rage like earlier than I should have. I had to be, yeah, it's like, that's the thing, it's hard to keep cool in those high floors, and that's something I have to be a lot more restrained about. Because now looking in retrospect, I'd be like, yeah, just try to clear this one floor, one more floor without steel, and then you really want to save those steals for the last floors. I popped a rage too early, didn't have it for the last floor, and quite frankly, that's why I died. There was a few better ways I could have done that, but I just didn't want to deal with things that I was scared of, and because of that, I wasted my valuable palms. I wanted to get through the hardest part, and I wanted so bad at least to get to the boss. Like, it's alright. Now I know better. Want to see me die to another landmine? Yeah, I have the knowledge. What the fuck? Why is streamer mode not on? I'm so sorry for that Discord jump scare. I didn't realize streamer mode wasn't on. Someone pressed call in a group chat on accident. Get as much experience as I can early on without feeling like I'm going too far out of my way, because who can be bothered to do that? Sight. Saw that NVIDIA got another drivers update today, so hopefully that will help me with my strange frame drops that I've been getting. Would be nice. How did you not aggro on me? I'm not gonna blame my palace deaths on frame drops, but if we need a scapegoat, I'll blame my last NVIDIA drivers update. Was pretty annoying, but fortunately it didn't seem to affect me during deep dungeons, and it didn't affect me during Sylvan Savage. Still haven't touched Criterion at all. Yeah, it's from what everyone has been saying, it's just not worth doing. Like, it's worth doing for a clear, but it's not worth like farming. It's really only worth doing once, and I've seen the Aloe Savage weapons. Those look sick. But I don't think I'm ever going to do that. The static that I am a part of, I believe, said we won't be doing that. Which is fine, because I don't really do high-end content. Which is unfortunate, because that means that the only thing interesting I'll be able to stream after Palace is more deep dungeons. Because I do not participate in raids. I exclusively do deep dungeon. I'm used to grinding content for no material. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, then you'd love it. Yeah, Sylvan's pretty fun. I think I just made the mistake of going in as a healer, because Sage is what I consider my main, but I'm not good at it. And I thought I was good at it, but like I didn't understand how a couple moves worked, and now that I do, I feel like I have finally gained access to the full power of Sage, which is nice, but it means that during Prog I'm still trying to be as optimal as possible, and I really have to focus on what I'm doing, which makes it hard to do mechanics sometimes. I probably should have just done something easy like Samurai. I've been thinking about how I want to approach the future deep dungeons, because I haven't touched Heaven on High at all. I think I cleared I don't even think I cleared the first 10 floors, because I was doing it solo with no Aether Pool at all. I'm thinking I might have to just get a group together and go through it first. That way I can get some Aether Pool, get some pot shards, if I assume they have them there as well. Eureka Orthos, I do have a decent start on. I'm burnt out on Heaven on High currently, but God, I love it. Yeah, I don't know anything about the higher floors of Eureka Orthos or Heaven on High. I'd like to see them. I'd like to do them solo. I watched a Finn VOD of it recently. I think it was Finn. No. It was a streamer. Who did I watch? I watched someone do some higher levels of Heaven on High recently. And I think they talked about the like fake key rooms, which sounds like sounds terrifying. I lost an Astro run, floor 98 with 30 minutes left because controller disconnected. Dude. I'm so sorry. That's so fair, though. I love watching other people do deep dungeons, though. Especially the pros. They make it look so easy. And it's inspiring. Watching a Conjurer get to 199, I was like, oh, dude. If you can do this as a Conjurer, I have to be able to do this as a Red Mage. Are you in Angelus's Discord? No, I'm not. I don't think I've caught one of their streams yet. I'm pretty sure I followed them. Yeah, I found Aurora like a month ago for the first time, but it had to be longer than a month ago. And I think I followed back then, but I don't use Twitch a lot, so I didn't see it. Any more streams from them. And I happened to catch them while they were doing the I happened to tuned in when Aurora was doing the Conjurer run, and I fucking cried. I cried on that timeout right before the end. Oh man, that was so hard to watch. I felt so bad. That was also the first time I had ever seen floor 200. I had no idea. I thought there was a boss there. Like, I had no idea. Anyways, Angelus's Discord is very useful, mostly because it's where all the good players hang out, answer questions, post victory. Yeah. Yeah, that was my introduction to floor 200. That was so sad. I watched that, and then I think I watched that right after I got my 179 PB, and I was feeling bad because I was like, fucking, I can't remember how I died. I think that was the time I was trying to get past a treasure room. And I was like, I'm gonna watch someone else. I'm gonna watch someone else play it that's like more experienced, and I watched that happen, and I was just like broken. That timeout was so traumatic that even the big Japanese players were tweeting about it. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna do numbers. That was... Yeah, I felt so bad after that, after watching that I immediately jumped back in and knocked out 40 floors. I don't know why or how, Like, I was just like, I have to do this. I have to do this right now. Like, I have to make it right. I have to conquer Palace of the Dead for crushing Aurora. I remember when I got to like floor 197 or something, I was like, oh my god, like this is happening. I didn't even understand the implications of what I was watching, because at first I didn't even realize that they were doing Conjurer, and then it took me a while to realize that nobody's cleared Conjurer. Like, so I didn't even realize like how big that was, and once I realized that, I started like sending it in my FC Discord, like, hey guys, someone is like about to clear Conjurer. And I sent them all over, and we were all just like, oh no. Oh, it has been cleared? Okay. Yeah, I'm not even tuned into these things. I should be, though. The more I've been doing this, I was like, I don't know if I want to. Not that I hold any judgments, but I was just like, I don't know if I want to be a part of the Deep Dungeon community, because like I like doing everything. So I just like never took the time to like explore around and check out streamers before and join the communities. But I love the dedication to this stuff. And I think I'm gonna do that. They make Deep Dungeons seem way more interesting than I used to think. So I didn't understand before, like, how in-depth the knowledge for these dungeons were, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but very lovey and wholesome. Yeah. It's definitely Whiplash coming from what I just finished working on before this, which was Eureka. I did all of Eureka in like 5 days, and it was surprisingly fun. I was dreading doing it, but I really liked Eureka, but the problem was I hated everyone in there. And I feel bad for saying this, but like, I've never seen so many rude players like all at once. Like, so many just like people in shout chat, like just being rude to each other. And I was just like, oh my god, like I don't like this. And once I joined, like, once I got to the final area, it was mostly calmed down. It mostly calmed down, and I joined the cafe Discord, which is full of super nice, super helpful people to help with Baldessian Arsenal runs. I was scared of doing BA for a long time, and I finally joined a run that they were hosting. They do it like every day. They do runs, and like new player friendly runs like every other day. It was one of the easiest things I've done. They do all of the callouts for you. It's super helpful. They guide you there every step of the way. I love that Discord. I love that part of the community. That was fun. But man, going through like Pagos, I thought Pegos was the worst because Pegos was the worst. Pegos is the worst because you have so many players that are just like complaining about each other in chat, and they're like pulling things without caring about other people, and it's like, oh man. Baja, I never had a bad experience though, so that's why I loved playing through Baja. Eureka was pretty fun in its own way once you get past the, frankly, less than stellar grinding process that I was not a fan of. Every time there's a Cassie window, a new civil war begins, yeah. There was definitely a point in time where I wanted to go for best in slot for Eureka, and I was trying to get those Cassie earrings, but I'm not doing anything in there. I'm not there for relics at all. Like, I straight up just wanted to go there for completion's sake. I just kind of got a warrior relic because I was there, and it was convenient. But I was there for the content, and I'm satisfied. I still do some BA runs every now and then, because I would like a full set of elemental armor. But there's not really a reason for me to. Same with Baja, I think. I got the orb and went back into hiding in Deep Dungeon. Yeah. Okay. 21 to 30. Yeah, and then it's just, now I'm kind of at a point where Deep Dungeon is really the only interesting thing I can think of doing right now. That interests me at least. Because I don't know what other content I want to work on, if any. I'm not interested in any relic grinds, really. You know, I do kind of actively work on the Manderville ones, just because they're easy. I've been having very, very terrible luck with my Wondrous Tales, though. It's been like 6 weeks in a row now. I think 6 weeks in a row that I haven't gotten a single line for Wondrous Tales. It's like absurd. I've been shooting for those 2 lines to get the 1,000 tomes of causality, but it's not been working out for me. There's Deep Dungeon, there's... I do have to replay the weapon trials and the near raids on my alt. I might stream those because I just haven't done them on my alt. The near raid I unfortunately didn't pay attention to the first time when I played through on this character, and I regret that because now, 2 years after doing that, I am a near fan, and I would like to know what the story is. So that would probably be an interesting stream for me. Problem is, everyone in Final Fantasy already done it. Everyone in Final Fantasy has already done it. And technically I have as well. Do you have any immediate Dawn Trail plans? No. I am going to be taking a week off. I do plan on streaming that entire story once it comes out. But after that, nothing. Simply enjoying the video game. Yep. That story is my favorite part of the game, but I do think it's, from my perspective, as someone who's trying to create content of the game, I know people are iffy about the word content, but but yeah, as someone who's trying to create content of the game, my favorite part of the game is the story, and I would love to share the story, but I do think that it's inherently uninteresting to watch the story from someone who's already played the game and already has opinions on it, because you want to see their reactions. And I've thought of ways to, like, kind of get around that. And I would like to do something in terms of creating something with the story. But I've kind of given up on that for the most part because it's not feasible. The ideas I've had for that. I'll leave it for the Sprout streamers. I'll leave it for Sea-Dog VA. That's why I think Dawn Trail would be a good place to stream, though. I hope that what I'm saying makes sense. I feel like I've been blabbering on for half an hour. There are no real cohesive thoughts in my head. Yapping is quite literally the job description. Yep. I just go yap, 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 and I'm like, you have to talk! You have to say anything right now! You have to keep people entertained! Or they're gonna lose interest, and then your self-worth is determined by view count. And I'm like, you know? Yeah, my self-worth is determined by sub points, so you know, want to make me a little more epic, I can offer you some emotes in exchange, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of starting, speaking of that, in an actual serious matter, I'm thinking of starting a Discord, but I might wait until I actually have fostered somewhat of a community. Because right now, it would probably be like 2 people. Wait, that would be a good place to put updates. I don't even have to use Twitter. Earlier I was talking about how I'm going to start using Twitter again because I stopped using it. Basically once Elon Musk got it. but I don't have a place right now to like post stream updates if I have like a scheduling change or anything like that, or interact with the community in some other way other than on stream. I don't know why I forgot that Discord existed. That's a good idea. I will look for Angelus's Discord after this stream, so thank you for letting me know about that. Knockback disabled, HP penalty. Why don't you just kick me in the balls while you're at it? Not to shill the Angelus server again, but feel free to post live alerts in there. People love knowing when there's Deep Dungeon going on. Oh. Hell yeah. It's been a dream in the community for ages to always have at least one Deep Dungeon streamer live at any time. Am I the only one that streams early in the morning? I know today is the exception, because this is my second stream of the day, but usually I try to go live at 8:30 in the morning, so I do usually try to find people to raid at that time, and I can't usually find any. Yeah, I'm down to do some, to start engaging in some shameless self-promo. If other people want to see someone struggle through some more deep dungeons. I'm level 40 on floor 24. I'm probably fine, right? Maybe not. That Wyver hurt kind of hard. Safety. Three Wyvers in one room? Youchies. All part of the plan. I think he's not bothering currently because of the DDoS, but Sadie is probably your best bet for the raids if you're in a morning time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sadie definitely... When did Sadie raid me? Probably at like... Probably around now time, I think. So yeah, that makes sense. Around now time. It was actually funny because when I came back to Aurora's chat a couple nights ago, I saw Sadie was a mod in that chat, and I was like, oh, this community's tight. Like, everyone knows each other for sheezy. Not to gas him up because he's stinky, but Sadie is one of the best in the world currently. Wow. I'm truly honored to have been the subject of a Sadie raid. The victim, yeah, of course. I don't think I've caught them live though, ever since then, unfortunately. Is it just because of the DDoS? They've not been on recently, or? Alteration. Oh, this is totally ridiculous. What? You got your fucking friend to help you? I wish I could get a friend to help me, but that would make me ineligible for the title that I'm going for. I don't even have anything to say right now. I'm like legitimately kind of excited to like keep going in Deep Dungeon. I'm gonna get... Well, I'm not gonna get infatuated because you're dead. Yeah, that last PB put me in a bad mood, as I've no doubt already talked about before. Just getting back in here and starting up again feels good. You'll be score running before you know it? Yeah. Doing some more stupid landmine pulls and I'll die because of it. I also have to admit something, and I've been embarrassed about this, because I've been lying about it, but I have to be honest. The real reason that I'm doing this as Red Mage is because if I am going to go for a clear, and I'm only going to do it once, if that's what ends up happening, I would at least like to be on the leaderboard. Because Red Mage currently on Crystal only has 25 clears on the leaderboard, I think. 24, is that what I said? That's what I meant to say. Which means if I clear, I'll have a guaranteed spot. Machinist, on the other hand, so many people playing Machinist. It's not cool. It's not cool to be on the. It's not cool to be a Machinist clear. Everybody's doing that. That's not actually how I feel about that, but yeah. My Necro clear didn't make the leaderboard, and I'm still mad about it over a year later. Yeah. I gotta get a red mage clear because of that. I don't know, it sounds stupid and almost petty, and that's why I never said it, but it's like, no, I want to be on the leaderboard. I think that's a fair goal to have. It's so relatable. I think everyone feels like that. Okay. Yeah, why else would people be doing scoring runs, I guess, now that I think about it? Affluence. Forgot where the palms are. Fleche. I finally got Fleche. Taste my Fleche. Ugh. Originally I was gonna stop at floor 30 for today, but I think I'm gonna go to 40. Looking at Crystal, should be a guaranteed spot, yeah. Should be. Knowing me, I'll find a way. Technically speaking, I can just get to like floor 191 and then die, and then I'll be on the leaderboard, right? Isn't that what it is? For now. I am gonna have to end up doing scoring runs to maintain my spot. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's... I'm forgetting what pomanders are all of a sudden after not doing it for one day. Outside of Aether, you only need to re-clear to keep your scoreboard placement. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to sleep now. No, I'm not. I got lucky. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Thought is gone. When the hell did you get here? I don't remember what I was gonna say. It's the thought is like completely gone. What was this? Purity. For now, though, I would just like my clear, and it would be nice to move on to Heaven on High, but it is entirely possible I'll just end up starting another run. Who needs to verthink when you can verkill stuff instead? Hey, can everyone go ahead and smash that like button? I'm thinking about how funny that is, and how much I'm really trying to not say I'm going to verkill myself, because that is funny. Hey, it's not funny to joke about suicide. For TOS violation, yeah. If you are struggling with suicidal thoughts or thoughts of self-harm, it is important to remember that you have value. And I don't just say that because this is something that I had to teach myself. And it's something that I have to remember. And if you're not struggling with thoughts of suicide, then verkill yourself. I'm sorry. Bad joke. I'm sorry. Bad joke. We can just, I can just ignore that one. Sorry. Anyways, let's fight this boss Why am I bothering lusting? I guess whatever. Bombs are for using, yeah. I'm gonna get more lust on the first 100 floors. Too score-brained at this point. I keep going to 101 plus with 0 or 1 of everything. Yeah. The last time, on my last red mage run, I realized I should probably just, like, use my palms. Because I'm so used to... Like, obviously, once you get to, like, 180s, you want to save Rage and Steel. For 100, you want to save at least 2 resolutions. For me, at least. I read on the guide, on the Meiji guide, you should be able to do it with 1 lust, 1 resolution. I don't know how the hell you do that. I haven't been able to do that so far. Like, not even close. You probably have to, like, properly expend your burst in between transformations. And I think that's where I am failing on that. So then it probably is doable in 1. You do 1 lust, 1 reso. Yeah, I haven't been able to do it. It probably is just that I'm not bursting all the way. I think maybe every time I go there, I just don't have burst up. So I end up having to use 2 resolutions. We'll say on my machinist file, I am also terrified of doing Behemoth because I think I have to learn an actual strat for that. Lust as soon as first ads come out. Really, you don't just start with it. That would probably do it. Stay in Lust until they've revived and then you kill them again. Burst to 50% HP. Pop resolution, stay in until all ads are spawned and dead. Yeah, that sounds... Not popping Lust immediately would also help. Because I open with Lust on that fight. And yeah, there's not really a point in me doing that now that I think about it. That would give me the exact problem I've been having. Not taking full advantage of that AoE. The longer you hold off, the easier it is to push down to that 50%ish, kill everything in 1 reso. That makes total sense. to eat. We got mimics. Oh, hello. My Verstone ran out. I'm for fucked. Probably should have used a witching, since that would have been less expensive than Purity right now. Did I use safety? No. I wouldn't worry about it if you used 2 Lust or Rezo. It'd be very cursed to not get them back anyway. Oh, yeah. The problem is just that I would like to use. Yeah, why did I use Purity right before another Mimic? And I didn't even think to use Witching that time. I'm not paying attention. How do you talk? How do you have conversation? The thing is that I would like to use resolution on floors just 97 to 99, since everything there except for dragons can be killed by it. But I usually only get to use one, and I'm just like, I'd like to use another one right about now. So I always have to end up saving one for the boss. There's the witching. Could have not had pox right now if I just used the witching. For context, I know that Aurora doesn't use any palms on 100 on Conjurer. Doesn't use any palms? How do you get rid of ads? I'm stuck. Simply kills them one at a time every time they respawn. I guess that works. It's truly the most patient gamer, yeah. When I saw him do the Godfather fight, that was also my first time seeing that, the 190 boss, the 190 version of that fight. So, he didn't kill any of the blue bombs. And I thought that that was like the intended strat. And then I learned later on that, like, no, you are supposed to kill those. Aurora just took the freeze and then tanked it with a sustaining potion. Very precise spacing. And I'm like, wow. Will I ever be this good at video games? Definitely when I was watching that, I was like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Like, it was like, no, you just kill those. Since you're a DPS, you can kill them. Really only on Astro, Conjure, and maybe Scholar 2 that it's optimal to tank the explosion. Gotcha. Definitely definitely still scared of that fight. But mostly because I'm scared of not being on point with my healing. Which does seem to be a problem. Everyone is scared. It's reassuring to know that I'm not alone in that. The thing that gets me is knowing that other jobs can do this. Is knowing that every job can do this. Like, being scared of the behemoth fight for a while, I was just like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And it's like, oh, red mage can just heal through it and tank all of them easy. So how the fuck do you do this on, like, some other ones? Like, you really have to be on point with that burst. And I guess the one that I think of most is how does tank get through that? Do you have to invuln or something? Because I feel like they wouldn't have the burst damage to get through it, and they wouldn't have the healing to get through it. Bard needed to use multiple resolutions. They had to use resolution to kill Behemoth? How? What advantage would that give? Is it just because it did more damage? Rezo does more damage than straight shot. Wow. So they would have to go. They would have to transform to resolution and then, I assume, cancel it, heal, then re-resolution? Yup. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, that's the type of shit I'm afraid of. And I think for Godfather they did specify that that the boss, at least in the Meiji guide, I think, they did specify that the boss is scary on Red Mage. I imagine it's not scary on others because they could kite better? Tanks have mitigations. Black Mage, I don't see how Black Mage clears any of this. How the hell does a Black Mage get through Palace of the Dead? Lots of scathe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. You would sacrifice damage for the kiting. That makes sense. I can't tell what Eyes on Me is. Intuition? I don't care. I'm only on floor 34. I am 6 levels away from max, so I'm going to just start proceeding at normal pace. I feel like my mouse sensitivity just changed again. I'm going crazy. Yeah, I want to see how... I just saw a video on it the other day. I think someone posted it in my chat, maybe? Yeah. Maybe it was you. I don't remember who did it. One of y'all from the raid posted a video of all of the jobs doing Behemoth. I'm curious to see how some jobs would do that. Yeah. No, wait. I'm thinking of Godfather right now. No, I want to see how jobs clear Godfather. That's what I wanted to see. I was mixing the two up for some reason. Knockback disabled, Gloom. Got a Mandragora. Only, oh, got 2. Man of Safety. To make a Discord, I can actually send you my Cursed Reaper Godfather clip. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a server. I will set that up right after stream. If I remember. Can I remind myself? I'll flip my phone upside down right now. That'll remind me. My phone case is purple, and purple reminds me of Twitch. And Twitch is kind of like Discord. And that is the memory association that I'll go with. I need to work on using my burst more liberally. There's no reason for me to hold it. Is that the third knockback disabled we've had on this set? In a row? I think that was the third in a row. Probably wasn't in a row, but still. Could you imagine that on 187, 189. That's sad. Oh, I got my heal. We're 37. Just go right on by. Strength. Perfect. Love it. I'm on floor 38 and I'm already getting nervous about getting back up to the high floors. I shouldn't even be thinking about that right now. But I feel confident that I can get up to 170 perfectly fine. Just kill things on the floor and leave. Eventually you'll run out of floors. That's true. That is true. Oh, that was... I just canceled my slide cast. Can I help you, sir? I do feel better about the 170 floors, though, now that I think about it. Definitely do. Before, I was too scared to pull a Sasquatch at all. But I can totally deal with those. forgot I had no abilities on. Here we go, floor 100 and no, floor 40. I started thinking of 140. We're not on floor 140, we're on floor 40. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Sorry, I was living in a fantasy world in my mind for a second there, where I'm on floor 140. Bakers. I'm being so silly right now. Okay. I have 5 potsherds that I was holding on to. Okay. Stream was on the shorter side, but it was also the second stream of the day. Tomorrow I should be on normal time. I want to get a little bit of Final Fantasy IX in, and then I think next day is going to be Monday. So Monday we will do some more Palace of the Dead, I think. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and thank you for that link. Thank you. Mimic appreciation. Oh, I love it. A community where I can show my appreciation for mimics. Finally. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the help. And all of you at home, thank you for watching. It's been an honor to be on your television screens once more. I love you. And I once again started my outro without looking to see if there was anybody available to raid. So now you have to sit in awkward silence as you expected me to be done by now. But I'm not. This is still happening for a bit, for a second. This is still happening. Alright. Never mind. Have a good day, gamers. What just happened? Why did it freeze? Hold on. Why is it freezing? Is it freezing on stream? Why is everything freezing? Smooth. There we go. That's smooth. Okay. Goodbye, gamers.